Ladies and gentlemen, we are the pod people. Thank you very much. We are going to get a random word tonight to start. I'm just going to grab a book that's just sitting here on my shelf. I'm just gonna like go to a random page and point to a random place. This is going to be our inspiration. Story. I pointed to story.
Story, huh? Oh.
Well, that's a long-winded answer there, Samantha. Are you sure you want to stick with that?
Carl, I think so. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the story. It's a little grimsy, you know what I'm saying? It's a little grimsy,
Yeah.
but it's the truth, Carl. Just the truth.
Grimsy is right. A little grim and flimsy.
Oh, I'm speaking Brothers Grimm's, if you know what I mean.
I do. So grim. Grim, like dark. When did you get so dark, Samantha?
Well, I was always like that. You know, as you know, Carl, I was a sweet, innocent child of the 90s. And then just, I guess it was that family dinner, Carl, back in 95 that did it. You know, when Uncle Harry was there.
Cut to 95. Oh, Samantha, let me tell you a story. You're in college, huh? College?
Yeah, Uncle Harry.
Oh, yeah. I could tell you stories about, well, I didn't go to college, but I was in the Navy. Huh?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Was that like World War II, Korea? What was that?
That was Korean. That was the Korean conflict.
Whoa.
They don't talk much about the Navy in Korea, but there was some action. And one guy, Jeffries, okay?
Uh-huh.
Private Jeffries was in the water for too long, got hypothermia. Yeah. Oh. He had to have his private parts amputated.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, Uncle Harry. I mean,
thank God I was thinking a little bit ahead, and I rubbed lard. I rubbed lard on my testicles, my whole groin area.
Oh my God, Uncle Harry, that's
saved me.
Uncle Harry, please, it's I'm just glad that Grandma Bertha isn't here right now.
No, I have a scar though. Let me show you.
Oh, wait, no.
Let me show you my scar. It's right. Oh, Cut forward. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
How come you've never told me that story?
Oh my God. It was the beginning of a dark spiraling path downward into the abyss of night. It started with that. Started with Uncle Harry and the lard, and it got even worse. Well, yeah. When I was in college, there was, oh my God, Professor. He called himself Professor Estern. Professor Estern in the chemistry lab. Oh my God.
Estern.
Yeah. Cut to the chemistry lab with Professor Estern. Professor?
Yes, Samantha?
Professor, I'm wondering, could we turn on the air conditioner or the fan or something?
No. We may not.
Okay, Professor. I was just, the smell from the rotten egg smell.
Yeah, sulfur is actually good for you.
Okay.
In a certain amount. We're on budget cutbacks.
Okay, Professor.
No AC. There's absolutely no AC during this period.
Okay, Professor.
Yes, Samantha.
Sorry. The test tubes that we were given they're kind of filthy. And is that going to affect the experiments? Because I remember you saying that we should have, everything should be really
If
crystal.
they're dirty, you'll have to wash them. You'll have to wash them. Wash them again. Wash them until they're clean. They absolutely have to be clean.
Okay, Professor.
Sometimes those peons that come, in their off periods to wash test tubes just don't get the job done.
Okay, Professor. Okay, Professor.
Okay, back at it. I want that precipitate named and on your sheet, and your sheet turned in by 3:50.
Okay, Professor. Thank you.
Yes, you're quite welcome. Cut forward. So you were originally a chemistry major, am I right?
Yeah, until the accident in that class, in my chemistry class.
Did it have to do with cleaning? Like it wasn't clean enough, or?
I guess so, but it was, I had a glass rod, and the last thing I remember was be very careful that the glass rod is completely clean too, which I don't know if I made a mistake, or in the test tube, I tried to get them clean, but when I put the glass rod into the test tube, that's all I remember.
Cut back to chemistry class. Samantha, no, hit the deck. Cut forward. Whoa.
Yeah.
So it was your fault.
I guess the plastic surgery, I think, did a pretty good job, don't you, Uncle?
Well, I've always thought your scar was kind of cute.
Thanks, Carl.
And it's not invisible,
Thanks, Carl. Oh gosh. Yeah. Just I keep just such an innocent, carefree life, and then there was Uncle Harry, and then the professor. Part of the horrible spiral just kept getting worse.
Well, what did the professor do? Something that beyond the accident? I mean,
no, it wasn't him. It was several years later when I got a job in the auto dealership in Fargo.
Cut to the auto dealership. Samantha, there you are. Good morning.
Yes, Mr. Dill.
Good morning to talk to you. Listen, you're the college grad.
Sure.
You tell me why we don't get more people from the big city coming in here to buy cars.
Oh, thanks for the faith in me and the trust for my judgment. I'd be happy to share my ideas.
Share.
All right. Well, I think it's, we're advertised on that one radio station, KFARGO, and it has a very limited range that's just, within the city limits. And I'm thinking if we spent a few more dollars, possibly, and expanded our outreach with a broader range of radio and maybe even a television ad.
Oh, more ad marketing, huh?
Yeah, the television ad might, because then we'd expand our outreach, and gosh, we have the best deal of any dealership around.
God damn it. You are beautiful and smart. What are you doing tonight?
Well, I was going to go home, and I was going to study. I'm studying some to improve my, just general knowledge, and I'm thinking of going to graduate school. So I was studying.
Whoa! No, listen. If you're going to sell used cars, a couple new cars, you don't need a master's. You don't. It's proven. It's absolutely proven. Salesmanship is its own skill. I love that skirt you're wearing.
Thanks.
I think we should take it for a ride tonight.
Take the skirt out for a ride.
Let's take that baby for a ride. Hey, this Toyota Supra over here. It
Ooh,
is
I love that
begging. Car. It is begging to be taken for a test drive.
Uh-huh.
He said we take that tonight, huh?
Well, I really should study.
Great. I'll pick you up at 8 then.
8? Oh.
In fact, let's just leave from here. Let's just go. What do we do? You know what? You know what I like to do? A little mini golf. So we'll kill a little bit of time from when we knock off here, 6 till dinner time. A little mini golf, fun, peanuts, cotton candy, lemonade. Huh?
Is your wife and 2 kids going to come along, Mr. Dill?
I don't think so. No, I take them there all the time. You know, they're sick of that place.
Oh.
You know, they're I'll just make a little phone call. You know, I'm working late tonight.
Okay, all right. But I do have to get home in time to study because I do need to put a couple hours in to study for that SAT. So if I could get home like about 8:30 would be great.
8:30. Well, dinner's at 8. You know, boy, whoa. I mean, you're the college grad. You tell me, what time do we have to have dinner?
Well, if I have to be home at 8:30, probably should have dinner like around 7:30 or 7:15.
Okay. All right. See what I can do. Not going to be Lombardi's, I'll tell you that. Because there's nothing before 8. It's full.
That's okay.
I've done this before. Trust you me. So I'll think of something. We've got 6 hours until mini golf time. Mini golf. You good at putting?
Oh yeah. Well, in college, I was on the hate to say this, but I was on the golf team, ladies golf team.
Nice. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So some stiff competition. You know, I don't mind losing a game of mini golf. Okay. If it gets me a ride on a skirt, if you know what I mean.
Ride on the skirt.
All right. No, let's sell some vehicles. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you take your skirt? Why don't you take your skirt right out front and just pretend you're buffing some cars. Just pretend you just wipe a few windshields.
Mr. Dill, the direction of this is I don't know, just a little uncomfortable.
Okay, I don't mind a little discomfort. I don't think anybody minds that. It keeps things alive, keeps the juices flowing.
I will.
Grab a chamois. You think about which part?
I'll think about the dinner and everything because I really have to study.
But you're in for selling cars and mini golf.
I'm definitely in for selling cars, Mr. Dill. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, let's play mini golf. We don't have to do the dinner. Yeah, let's just have a nice game of mini golf.
Well, they got great snacks over there. So, it's not nothing.
We can just grab a snack there.
Yeah. Whew. Sure, sounds great. All right, grab a chamois. Get out there. Why don't you start with that Supra? Just like, pretend you're buffing it. Don't even put any effort into it. You're like Marilyn Monroe standing over a heater vent.
Very funny. Very funny.
That's all I'm saying.
Go forward again.
Whoa.
Yeah. So Carl, that's when,
that guy was
Carl. No, that's when they had the trial, and I was convicted of attempted. They called it a attempted bodily harm, and I didn't to my boss, Mr. Dill. They had to extract a putting iron from his forehead.
You got that mad at him?
It just was all a blur. I don't really remember what happened, but I know that they gave me Well, that's when I went to the institution because they said it was. They said it was. You know, I was not guilty by reason of emotional disturbance. They used to call it insanity.
Oh,
Anyway, that's when I went to the institution, and it was lovely for a while.
oh, okay. I didn't understand before about what institution meant, and now it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably, I'm guessing he got a little handsy, and you probably just wrapped one around his forehead.
It's all a big blur. I remember we were being picked up, and we drove out. We started playing, and it's sort of a blur. And all I remember is standing over him and hitting him again and again and again,
Oh,
again with the putter.
oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, he lived, of course. He wasn't dead.
Sure. Sure.
He never sold cars again. No, I know that.
Oh, probably the best thing for the world.
I think so. Um, and that, yeah, then I was the institution for 6 years.
Yeah.
That was, part of the spiral.
6 years. That's a lot of time just for, assault with a putting club.
Yeah.
Putter.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of witnesses that,
You must have. The witnesses really, okay, so they kind of were hard on you.
No. As a matter of fact, no, they were supportive. They were yelling.
Oh.
Yeah, there was, it's a blur, but I remember on the sidelines they were saying, kill him, kill that asshole, blah, 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 get him.
Oh.
One more time. I was standing there. One more time, get him, bitch. It was it was kind of a golf course. It wasn't in the best area. It wasn't in the best area, but that crowd sure was.
It kind of sounds like you had some pent up, there's something pent up kind of going into that one. Like you really needed to win. What were you doing? I mean, you had a college degree. What were you doing selling cars?
In those days, a young lady that has a college degree, there was not very many choices.
In the 90s? In the 90s?
Yeah, 90s.
Whoa.
Really, I knew I wanted to go to graduate school because I wanted to get my MBA, and so it was sort of a temporary thing. And I thought, the auto industry, I wanted to learn that from the bottom up. So I said, why not? Why not work for a dealership for a while? Get to know how the economics of new car sales worked. All that. It was quite an education. Mr. Dill had years and years of experience.
Mr. Dill.
Yeah.
Mr. Dill. What a piece of work. So.
Yeah, I think he's I think he's doing really well. He knows how to control his wheelchair very well now.
Oh, his wheelchair. Well, so you did a number to him.
Well,
you crossed a few wires.
I don't really remember the details except the crowd yelling and the putter and.
Okay, stick to your story. Stick to your story. Speaking of which, your original story.
Yeah.
Now you actually have a gift for the grim stories.
Oh. Well, as I said, it was a spiral into darkness. I'm so happy to be here though for our family Thanksgiving.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so back to your original story. You finally got your graduate degree.
Oh, yeah, of course I got.
So what was the dead body in the quad? What was that about?
My God. Well,
cut back to what happened. Oh, hey, man, who's going to jump first, man? Who's jumping first, dude?
Wow.
Oh, let me have some of that reefer, man. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
If you look close enough, You see down, you see, look close enough down on the quad. You see
Oh,
all,
yeah.
you see
Yeah.
the sidewalk, the grid there.
Yeah, the sidewalk, man.
Man, it's like if you look close enough, how the grid starts to move, and it's like,
Yeah.
and Benny, I swear to God, Benny, I swear to God, I can see the whole universe. I really can. I can see the whole universe now.
Oh,
It's like drawing.
fucking A, man. I want to see the universe too, man.
Yeah, yeah, Benny. Yeah, yeah. It's like dive into the universe, man. It's just like it's drawing me in. And you got to do it, Benny. We got to do it. We got
I
to.
want to see the universe too, man. Hold my beer. Here, take the reefer. I'm gonna see it too, man.
Benny, wow, that is so cool, man. Oh my God, Benny. Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah,
And this was during your graduation ceremony?
yeah. We thought we'd have some fun, and
Whoa.
of course,
Wait, you were on the roof?
I was on the roof with my friend Benny, and we were just like we were
Oh.
tripping. We were tripping, Carl. We were just really tripping. And I swear to God, I could see the universe unfold. You know how these grids started to move and just form these geometric patterns, grid to lines to expanding organic shapes, and then it was like the universe just sucking you in.
So somehow you're getting your master's in automotive industrial application and you just start seeing the universe?
Well, yeah, because we were on the roof, Carl, and it was celebration time. They were playing, Cool and the Gang.
So wait, you didn't hit Benny with, a putter or anything, did you?
Are you kidding? I told you we were just on the roof, and yeah, well, so what? I was on the golf team in high school, and I always carry my putter with me.
And you're not in jail. Like they didn't put you in jail.
Are you kidding?
You're not a suspect.
No, Benny, Benny. It was an accident. It was an accident, totally an accident. He was looking over the balcony on the tower, and he just fell.
Whoa, he just fell.
Yeah.
Huh. But you said in your story, you said he was trying to see the universe like you were.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. He leaned over to see the universe, and he just leaned over too far. And then I tried to reach out with my putter so he could grab it, and he just couldn't hold on to it. I didn't want to let go of my putter. Are you kidding me? I've had that putter since high school, and it was just.
Wow. Okay. Whoa. Well, congratulations on your recent graduation.
Oh yeah, Carl.
Are you gonna go work for Ford or Tesla?
Yeah, I'm working for Forsla.
Forsla? Okay.
Yeah.
They're pretty new, so they probably need some help.
Yeah, Forsla. Yeah, it's brand new. They're looking for people with experience. They're looking for MBAs, of which I am one. They're looking for experience, and they're looking for people with
experience. Well, I guess you've had a lot of life experience while you got your MBA. Is that what you mean?
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, the foreign travel, oh my God.
The car lot.
Well, I had the car lot. I had experience, medical experience because of the plastic surgery. The explosion in the chemistry lab taught me a lot about
Now, where did you also, I know, worked at Mrs. Fields for quite a stint. How did that play into your automotive interests. Cut back to Mrs. Fields. Oh, Sam. Um,
Oh, hi.
hey, doing a great job stirring the dough today, stirring the dough. But you know, we have a machine for this.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
I know, but Mrs. Fields personally asked me. She came to me and she says, "Honey, I like your looks. I like the way you do things, and I want you to personally mix my own special mix. That's why I'm here."
Screw Mrs. Fields, okay?
She's lovely.
We've got to get some cookies out. I need you to go over there. That's the machine on the floor over there. I need you to go over there and figure out how that machine's supposed to work. Put it back together, take it apart, whatever it takes. Get it done.
What about the dough? I'm for Mrs. Fields. She asked me to
I just hired a new guy, minimum wage. He's going to stir this for you, okay?
Okay, go over there.
Go over there. See that pile of stuff in the corner? Just go over there and do that. Paolo, you're on. Stir this. There you go, buddy. Yeah, just take the paddle, stir it. That's all there is to it. Nothing to it. There you go. You got it. Look at you. You have such a natural mechanical aptitude. I can't deal with these things. I don't know anything about. Oh, you think it's the knob? Okay, sure. Good. Cut forward. Whoa. So that's some good mechanical experience, I guess.
I had the manual there, so I was just following the manual.
Oh,
yeah. So
I mean, that's smart. That's smart though too. A lot of people don't follow the manual.
Yeah, that's how I was able to do it. And
did anybody?
Well, it's such a shame about Paolo when the machine started to kick in and the gears started. You know that those big gears come out of the sides. You know, and start.
Wait.
Yeah, Paolo was.
So everywhere you go, somebody dies or ends up in a wheelchair. Is that what it is?
Well, Paolo didn't die.
Oh, okay.
He is. He is in a wheelchair, sort of.
Okay. What? So you didn't put the safety cover on the machine, and it ate Paolo?
I didn't get that far. Okay. That was on the next page.
Oh, so the machine was running.
Yeah.
Big gears, and it ate Paolo.
Pretty much. He still has, he's doing fine. He's got his upper torso and his head is in relatively safe shape.
Well, I mean, I guess that's good news.
Yeah. So Paolo is,
Yeah.
I felt sorry for him. I really felt sorry for him because it was his first day on the job. You know, that's terrible.
Sure.
Mrs. Fields, Mrs. Fields was pretty upset, I'll tell you that.
Whoa. Is that when she decided to give up the little storefronts, with the cookies?
Yeah. That's when the big, the huge corporate battle between Spunkmeyer and Fields started to happen. Going on that one.
And they both end up in little bags, just little cookies in little bags.
Yeah. Spunkmeyer, that's where he ended up. He actually ended up in the little bag. It's another story.
But you weren't working there though, were you?
Well, yeah. I left immediately after that.
Cut back to working at Spunkmeyer's. Oh, morning, Samantha. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, Otis. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Hey, I'm loving these little hard cookies. You can dunk them. Am I right? You can dunk these.
Yeah. And the individual, each, the custom packing of, like each little cookie, and then we put it and then we move it. This assembly line work is really good for me to understand how that works for my, you know.
Oh, now you seem to be doing something brand new over here. Is that some kind of a canister or a jet engine, or what are you doing there exactly?
Well, I'm doing the manual part, the customized part, where we take each cookie, we look at it, make sure it's okay, you know, it matches your quality. And we compare it to the model cookie, look at it, and put it into the plastic.
Okay, that's okay. That's enough. That's enough. I'm more of the how shall I say, the look of the company, and then the hands-on stuff sort of bores me a little bit. And
yeah, I've heard that about geniuses. I've heard about the people that have the big vision. You know, I understand that, and I'm happy to do this kind of work because I need to learn it for my career.
Yeah. So I guess that's a canister then.
Canister.
Well, what tool are you using there? I haven't seen that before.
Well, it's this is the bag, right? And then we put it into the clipping machine. It's a clipper. And the bag is closed. Move it. Get the next bag.
You invented a clipper?
Well, on my spare time, you know, I invented the clipper. You want to try it, Mr. Fields?
Well, sure. Let me try that. Could you? Ah!
Oh my God!
Could you? Could you? Could you?
Cut forward.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So that's what happened to Otis Spunkmeyer.
Yeah, that's why you don't see any Otis Spunkmeyer cookies anymore.
No, I
Those things just fell apart then.
Oh,
he left the company to his daughter that ran it. She ran it into the ground, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of companies that just, they don't survive the death of their founder.
He was a genius. He was an absolute genius. He came up with the idea, and they stole it. He came up with the idea of the little hard cookie that's hand packed and then sealed with a clipper.
Yeah,
came up with that.
Sure.
Genius.
But you came up though with the sealer thing.
Yeah, I came up with the clipper in my spare time. I had experience. A little experience from the mechanical stuff I did over there at
sure. That's why the packages are so neat, trimmed.
Yeah, he didn't care about thing about Otis Spunkmeyer, which was really terrific. He didn't care about profits actually that much. So by the time we compared each one, put each one individually, the cost to him for each bag of cookies was $15.95. $15.95, and he sold it for $3.50.
Oh,
yeah. So he was losing $12 or so on each bag.
So it wasn't really his daughter's fault then, because he was already submarining the operation.
Oh yeah. Well, he was worth trillions. And
trillions.
Yeah. So when his daughter took over, it was down to like $250,000, and then she ran that into the ground.
Whoa, trillions.
And he was, it was talk about a trillionaire.
I did not realize those cookies were that popular because they were kind of like they're kind of like Chip Ahoy, but just quite a bit better.
Oh wait, yeah, there's no comparison to that. There's also and then I was stuck in that industry for so long. Then I moved over to Famous Amos, and that was good.
Cut to Famous Amos. Oh, hey, yeah. Just take her off. Take it off right there. Just above the knee. Take it.
I'm so sorry, Mr.
Where's my courage?
I'm sorry, Mr. Amos. I'm sorry about that.
Where's my courage?
I'm
Oh,
sorry. It was
it's shattered.
yeah,
It got shattered.
it was probably my fault. The chocolate dispenser was, I didn't realize it was that heavy.
What do you call that thing that was attached to it? The clipper?
Yeah. Cut
Oh.
here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You worked at a mall. So was Famous Amos as big as they say he was? I mean, he was like, grande, mucho grande, wasn't he? Wasn't he like Israel Kamawaka Mazzole? Like maybe not 700 pounds, but like close to it.
Amos was a big, big, big man in many ways. Big, yeah, he was big physically, big mind, and a big heart. A big heart. Just a kind, generous gentleman. It was so tragic, that accident. It didn't have to happen either. It was because of his generosity and his big heart. He kept saying, Samantha, stop skimping on the chocolate syrup. Let's have some more. Let me see you put some more in. And that's when, bing, bang, boom. And
whoa, just, amputated right there,
had to.
In production.
Yeah, had to.
Well, welcome Thanksgiving. Welcome Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Our casa is Sue Casa.
Yeah, Carl.
You're like family.
I thought I was family, Carl, aren't I?
Well, you're kind of distant family, but you're family. You're family.
Thanks, Carl.
In some places, third cousins are, because you can marry third cousins, so they're kind of not family. But you know what? You're family. You're family. I'm worried though that that this is sort of like an Agatha Christie where because you're here, someone's going to get hurt
or
die.
Oh God. Yeah, just that's just silly. It's just crazy. It's just I think that I'm out of that spiral. I think I really am. I think it was it had a lot to do with my mindset. I wasn't thinking positive. Once I went to the guru Chapa Rosa, that changed my whole life. And then things started to improve.
Chapa Rosa.
Cut to Chapa Rosa. Oh, Chapa.
Tell me, Samantha.
Yes, Chapa.
Why you're really here, and don't give me any stories about salvation through a Cadillac or a Studebaker.
Chopra, Grandmaster Chopra. When I first came in, I told you about my unfortunate life.
Yes.
And I thought it was a series of unfortunate events, accidents. And you clearly told me how it was actually all of my karma, all of my doing.
Yes.
And that I had to make big changes in my life, my attitude, to pull myself out of this abyss. Chopra.
Yes. You need to clean your karma. Your karmic slate is still quite filthy.
Is it?
Dirty. But fear not. If you spend the rest of your life here, you can clean it, and then perhaps next time you will have more or less a clean slate, like a normal person. But for now, you are very, very dirty.
I can feel. I can feel the filth. I can feel the karmic disenergy.
Yes.
Energy.
Yes.
Oh, my Chopra.
So why don't you stay with me? And let's do, before we sleep tonight, let's do 10,000 ohms.
Yes, oh, Chopra.
1. Two. Cut pose. I don't think we should let you. I think we won't let you carve the turkey. Is that okay, Samantha?
Probably a good idea, Carl.
Why don't you just stand here?
All right, Carl.
In the middle of the foyer, and yeah,
Carl.
I'm gonna get everything on the table, carve the turkey. All the knives are put away.
Oh.
Nothing needs to get packaged. Nothing needs to get fixed. Everything's working. It just stand right here. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Carl.
And I'm just gonna head into the kitchen, make sure, and I'll call you.
Oh, wait. Before you go, could you hand me my putter, please?
This one leaning up against the wall here in the corner.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, this is probably something you're emotionally attached to.
Yeah, I love my putter.
Yeah. Okay. I'll leave you two. I'll be back in a minute. In a few minutes. Just relax.
Thanks, Carl.
Just relax.